Katarina Johnson-Thompson was in tears after suffering an injury in the heptathlon on Wednesday. Katarina Johnson-Thompson has spoken of her heartbreak after being forced to pull out of the heptathlon with injury. The British Olympian entered 2021 with strong hopes of winning gold at Tokyo 2020. She won gold at the 2019 World Championships ahead of bitter rival Nafissatou Thiam, breaking the British record with a score of 6,981. But there were question marks over Johnson-Thompson's fitness heading into the Olympics, having ruptured her left Achilles in December. It was noticeable that Johnson-Thompson had tape on her left leg as the heptathlon events began on Wednesday. Any fears of an immediate repercussion though were eased in the first event when Johnson-Thompson eased to victory in her 100 meters hurdles heat. After 3 events, the British star was in contention in the medal places, but disaster struck in the 200 meters race. She pulled up and sat on the track in tears after suffering an injury to her right calf, before limping to the finish line. It brought a cruel end to Johnson-Thompson's medal hopes as the 28-year-old was forced to pull out of the competition. And she has now spoken of her heartbreak following months of hard work to try and get her in a position to compete at the Olympics. "I don't know where to begin in trying to explain how I feel," she wrote in a statement on social media. "Only a handful of people understand what I've been through. Even a smaller amount understand the mental and physical challenges I've faced trying to make it back in time through a pandemic after my Achilles ruptured the back end of December. I started the year in a wheelchair and I was not willing to end my Olympic campaign the same way. To make it to the line was a miracle. To not only do that, but to be on my way to putting a decent score together, is heartbreaking. I truly believed I was capable of winning a medal despite having up to half a year of missed training. More than ever, I am proud that I showed up, put myself out there and tried. It would have been very easy to shy away and pull out, to say I wasn't ready and blame the injury, but I am not that type of athlete or person. I am a fighter. I am gritty AF and I find it extremely hard to give up. I can rest easy knowing I applied myself every single day and pushed until I couldn't push anymore. I've sacrificed so much, moving my entire life to France 5 years ago away from my family and friends. I've lost heart knowing that the work my team and I have done for the last 8 months was for this outcome, and I hate that my story has played out in more heartbreak. I've been knocked so many times and got back up, but it will take a lot of time for me to process this reality. I appreciate everyone's kind messages. Thank you.